Johnny C told me I needed to get fired up and start posting to YouTube, so I figured I would. You can see right down here I got a bunch of wood here. Some of you may know I just completed a project for our nursery. For those of you who don't know, I'm gonna be a dad pretty soon here, and I built a nice 4-foot frame. It's like 4 feet by, I don't know, 3 feet or something like that, and nice red cedar. Put some chicken wire on it. Jessica's gonna hang some like clippies on it and stuff like that to hang like decorations or a calendar or something like that. So that being said, our nursery is really small, and so not a lot of spots to set things. I'd like a little lamp in there so it's not so bright. I'd like a little table to put maybe Kleenexes on or something else, Otherwise it's in a drawer or on a shelf in the closet. So it's kind of not really conducive to get quickly if the baby needs it or something. Or while you're rocking the child, I'd like to have a little like music box or something on there so that just make it a little more convenient. So what I'm planning on doing with all this wood down here that you're seeing, right now it's kind of getting its life figured out. It's really not that, some of it's not that straight. So I'm letting it rest as well, because they say you should let wood kind of come up to the environment, kind of rest for a little bit. And so it's been resting for a while, so what I'm planning on doing is just building a little end table. And what I'm planning on making, it might be a little large, but it's this rustic square bedside table, and it's just a square, 2 feet by 2 feet, and it's 2 feet tall. That's plenty of space to put a lamp or anything like that I want on there. And what I'm going to end up doing is once this wood is nice and flat, I put some weight on it tonight. He is a little crooked. Can you see how crooked he is? But I'll go grab some weights, throw a couple more blankets over top of these, and just put the weights on it. Let it kind of flatten out. I guess I could do that tonight. I really like to get working on it because the baby's due in just over a month. So I'd like to get it all done and finished and not have to really worry about it too much, but I'd like to do it correctly too. Drinking some beers. Tangerine. Potosi. I don't have anything in my beer fridge right now because it's so dang cold and my beer fridge is outside. Can thoroughly blew up in there, so still have to clean it. It's got a nice tangerine aftertaste. It's made in Potosi, Wisconsin too, so now that I live in Wisconsin, I'm just trying to dig all these Wisconsin beers. I still like Minnesota beers more than anything, right? But it's interesting to see what these crazy Wisconsin people are doing. 6.5% on this one. Some of you might be wondering about the beards. Not happening right now. So this end table that I'm going to do, it's really nice. It's got some metal accents on it like I did on the frame upstairs, except they're using black accents, but I'm just going to use stainless steel like I did on the frame. The stainless steel looks good. The chicken wire stainless steel, or it's that color, that silver chrome look. So putting those silver those steel accents on there makes that pop out and kind of ties it all in. And then this will have some on it too, so it'll be like a set. So that when we're ready to maybe get rid of the changing table or whatever, that you can still use those things. Like, because the changing table you're not going to use when they're potty trained or whatever. But hopefully something like this lasts forever or a long time, and the frame, hopefully that'll last for a long time, and maybe they want to use it when they grow up or whatever. And that brings me to something else. Baby's gonna be due at the end of February, so I've got just over a month, and I'm gonna be a dad, a grown-up dad. So weird. I was watching a bunch of nice dad videos and how he is so good with his kid. He's got a 19-year-old kid. And he was saying how strange it is that he's got a adult kid, or how cool it is, or whatever he said. He's so much more articulate than me. He shoots these a lot more than I do, obviously, never having a kid before, you know, it's always been like you can be nieces or nephews or, you know, whatever it is. Siblings even, I remember when they were little babies, you know, it's like you never really took care of them until they were older and could do most of the things by themselves, you know, like, I don't remember the last time I changed a diaper. Jesus, it's gotta have been over 20 years ago. You know, I mean, I don't even know. I think I gave a bottle to a baby recently. I think it was one of our friends' babies. You know, but I just gave it to him. I didn't prepare it. I didn't do any of that stuff. In like a month, I'm going to have to do that stuff. And I want to do those things. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's not what this is about. It's just, I've been married for 7 years now. I've been with Jessica for over 11 years. It's going to be 12 years this year. And our lives are changing more than they've ever changed before. You know, it was always like we're going out and we're engaged and we're married, and we've been married for 7 years. It's been kind of the same thing. We've got a bunch of dogs, we've got new houses. You know, those things are easy changes. You know, at least I think they are. And now we're changing something crazy. You know, we're having a person. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm an adult. You know. I'm a dreamer too, so I want to go do crazy things. I want to have, you know, I got a lot of ideas. I don't know how to say it, honestly. I mean, how do you prepare for something you've never done before, but you're going to have to do it for 18 years? And you learn as you go, and I have a great partner, and we have a good family who know what the hell they're doing, thankfully. But that's the other thing. You know, the last time any of those people raised a kid, Jesus, you know, it's not the 90s. It's 2017. Things are crazy, man. As much as I want to say, oh, my kid's not going to have a cell phone until they're from work for it, that's probably bullcrap. My 7-year-old nephew has a phone. You're going to have to now. Or they have to have a computer or something they can get on the internet and do their homework, or they... You know, who knows what it's going to be like 7 years from now? Think about that. 2024, my kid will be... 2025, excuse me. 2025, my kid is going to be 7 years old. Who knows what they're going to be doing? Friggin' VR goggles. Probably augmented reality school. I don't know, man. It's weird. I'm over here getting back to basics, man. I got a 12-acre farm out here. I want to have some cows, some sheep, some chickens. It's going to be weird. I'm worried my kids are going to think it's weird. You know, if my kid really doesn't want to be a farmer, or my kid isn't interested in things I'm interested in. Maybe for the first 10 years of their life they are, and then all of a sudden they just flip the script and they're like, Dad, all your stuff is super stupid. I think maybe one way that people do it is they don't apologize for who they are. Like Casey Neistat, he probably doesn't apologize to his kid for what he's about. I mean, look at him now. His kid's perfectly fine. Goes to college, got an apartment, good kid. I shouldn't be doing a stream of consciousness. Just kind of blah, dump it out there. If you watch this whole video, my burp tastes like tangerines. Good for you.